Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm sitting in my car. It was just pouring rain. And now we're here. It's cleared up a little bit, and thankfully it's supposed to get sunny and hot for the rest of the day, so hopefully this will dry up. I only brought one pair of socks, one pair of shoes. I mean, there's like giant puddles out here, so I'm hoping my feet don't get too trashed and we get some good grip. We got about 320 something people at this match for this weekend. 2 days, people already shot. Friday was the stage, was staff. Saturday was one of the bigger super squads, so we got a lot of the GMs out of the way. We're able to look at scores, we're able to look at times. Whether you want to do that or not, I guess it's up to you. I kind of got in my head a little bit doing that. Took some screenshots of people's that were like top, so I can get to each stage and think about, okay, here's like the part time I should kind of need to be on pace. Not really gonna focus on that. I'm gonna just focus on my game. I'm gonna focus on being consistent, showing up to each stage, and just being focused and running my stage plan efficiently. So hopefully that will give me a good, base. And then if I have any little hiccups and mistakes and whatever, it's not going to cost me a bunch. So anyway, I don't want to talk too long. I'm going to go walk some stages. I didn't have any time to get down here to see anything in person, so I just looked at the match book and it is totally different. So get out here and do some stage planning, and my mag's already loaded. I'm just going to get my stuff on my belt, and then we'll get to the first stage of the day. We're starting on a bus stage, so we're going to be shooting out of the back of a mini bus. All right, time to eat a banana, and you guys probably don't want to watch that, so I'm going to turn this off. Bye. All right, this is the first stage of the day. Starting on the bus. Long shots out, partials. Then we gotta move into the bus. How many shots are in the bus? Oh, just out the back?
I think it's just the poppers and one open there.
Short bus. Alright, well, this is our first stage of the day. It's gonna be an interesting one with the wet stairs. Don't slip and fall there. Alright, definitely the muddiest stage of the day here. I'm gonna run out to this corner through all this, slide through the port, off to the right, back to this corner. Look at all this crap we gotta run through. I'm already sliding. I'm already slipping all the way to this edge. Over here, there's a swinger back there. I'll run out up here. Boom, boom. Back over here. And then we gotta finish back over this way. There's a lot of running. Little port. Get these no shoots and come back over there. So yeah, guys have already said there's a lot of running today, and I'm seeing that. And with all the mud, it's not gonna be fun. Hopefully everyone can lay down, a bunch more brass on the ground so that we can get some traction, because this is an all grass range. So we have a shoot house that's concrete floor, and that's all flooded out too. So that'll be fun to slip around on. And running into the school bus, that might be a little bit slippery. But other than that, we got to worry about this mud. All right, they're calling shooters meeting, so I got to get back, get my stuff on, and it's about go time. Got to just take my 4 minutes that I get and see what we get.
Welcome everybody to the 2026 edition of Northern Illinois Sectional Match. Match director Joe Sanchez, big round of applause for him. I'm Ross, I'm the range master here, so hopefully you'll receive me today under great circumstances. We got some amazing stages for you guys to shoot. Thank you everybody for coming out. I know you're going to have a great time. I think the rain actually is a good thing for us because it was crazy dusty out here and windy, so I think just a little godsend. Just be a little cautious with your footsteps and have a great time. Remember everybody, we sent out the match book ahead of time. It's a really awesome match book and has some really, really great pictures in there. We did have to make a couple subtle changes, so it's real important for you guys to listen to the written stage briefing. Written stage briefings are gospel, so any changes and how we shoot the stage is based on the briefing, not on the pre-printed match book. Just some small changes that we had. But we did some unique things. We incorporated into one stage that new rule where you have to remain within the shooting box. So it's a pretty hefty penalty if you step outside of it. So listen to the or listen to the briefing and shoot that one accordingly. Throughout the day, you're gonna have to approve your scores. As you approve your scores, they'll be blasted up to the internet, and hopefully you'll get an email sent about them. So please make a conscious effort as you're going through today to take an idea, look at your scores. If you have any issues with your scores, stats are right in there. Bring it to our attention quick. We're hoping to get the scores posted right after the first shot. We'll do a show of hands. Hopefully we'll waive the arbitration period. We'll get the finals posted, and we can have a little award ceremony and get it all done and make it a nice end to a great day. Gosh, that's all I have to say. Any questions? No, good. Here's Joe.
Thanks for coming out. We really appreciate it. We know it's a very important weekend, right? It is Memorial Weekend. Everybody's typically out enjoying their weekend and giving thanks to those who gave their lives for our country. But before we get on to all of that, I want to make sure you guys understand Roar Sportsman Club allowed us to do this. We've been trying to get them to do this for like 5 to 8 years. They finally gave in to us after all that asking. So they put in all these shelters that you see. They built some berms for us. They increased the stage. They built the shoot house. They've done a lot of things. So please, if you have the chance, you put some videos. Thank ASC for doing this because they did a phenomenal job. The members, they did not have to allow us to do this. They did not charge us. So with that not charging us, we were able to give all that back to you guys. We had about $34,000 in gifts that were prizes that were going to be given out for this match. So that all went back to you guys. So there are sponsors posted on all the stages. Those are stage sponsors. They gave up money and prizes so that you guys could have that. Plus the sponsors that are coming down this the sponsor row. Targets, Pacers, they're posted up there. They were provided for free from Don Lee's Pacers. CHL promoted us and gave us a huge discount on all the targets. There's at least $20,000 in cost on just walls and targets and sticks and all that good stuff. So it's a phenomenal job that everybody's done. Effort by everybody that's donated and given some stuff. So we really appreciate you guys coming out. So with that, we're gonna do an about face. And or if you're behind me, you can just face the flag. We're going to do a moment of silence, and then we're going to raise the flag on. So, all right, here we go. Moment of silence. Okay, thank you. We're going to raise the flag now. If you're military, you know what to do. If you're not, just do what you do. All right, thank you, everyone. Have a great match. Keep straight, have fun, and let us know how it is.
What is that?
Retention test.
Right to jokes, right to jokes.
Of course, there are 7 USPSA targets and 6 poppers. Start signals audible. Best 2 hits on cardboard and seal must fall to score. The handgun start position is straddling the start stick. In front of the bus, facing down range with hands on exit. Handgun is loaded and holstered. PCC? Nope. You're better off alone, baby. On the audible start signal, engage all targets from within the shooting area. Shooting area consists of both the area inside the fault lines and also anywhere standing inside the floor of the school bus. If you notice inside the floor of the school bus, there are 2 fault lines. That means do not rest on the use the benches as a rest. If you guys are leaning on them inadvertently, that's fine, but just don't prop yourself and lean yourself up yet. Range is clear. 2, 8, 7.
Oh, thanks.
Charlie Delta. Charlie Delta. Charlie Delta. Charlie Delta. 2 Charlie. 2 Charlie. 2 Mikes.
Jesus.
Did you shoot at this one?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Bye.
Two Delta.
2 Delta.
Okay. Alpha, what? No shoot penalty. 2 no shoot penalty.
2 no penalty.
Alpha Charlie.
Alpha Charlie.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
Alpha Charlie.
Alpha Charlie.
Alpha Charlie.
Alpha Charlie.
Alpha Delta.
Alpha Delta.
Alpha Charlie.
Alpha Charlie. Scoring complete. Nice one.
Was it? I don't know.
Good, bud.
All right, we just shot our first 2 stages, and now we're at Chrono. I passed, thankfully. I was at like 134. I'm shooting 115 Blazer today, so I wasn't sure if I'd make it. But now we're gonna get on to like the real stages. The first stage was a bus stage. I had 3 mics, so not a good start to the stage. The second one was a part-time, which I thought was 10 seconds. They cut it down because the GMs yesterday were skipping the no-shoot targets. So we had 6 seconds to run that. Finished that one up. I got, I think 3 misses penalties, so now we're getting to the stage over here. And hopefully today the rain is gone, and now we're gonna get back to some real field stages.
The whole idea of the trigger safety is you have to depress it. I'm not touching it. Okay.
I tried to do that. I loaded up in the mag. That's what I was afraid of.
You have your spare?
All right, we got a change up from this guy here. What do we got?
So, I was shooting my MP. Turns out during the chrono, the trigger was unsafe. Safety would not spring fully back, so the trigger would be pressed without the trigger safety. I don't have my spare lower, so luckily my good friend Dylan, all the way over there,
Now Dylan's saving his ass, and he gets to keep shooting.
is letting me shoot his Glock with his holster and mags, my ammo.
Dude, he's just a mooch today.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you get to keep shooting, dude.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Trust me.
Stand by. Clear, 196 ready. Are you ready? Stand by. Master. Range is clear.
This guy just matches his shirt to the Red Bull he drinks.
Range is clear. 1887. Alpha Charlie.
Alpha Charlie.
6 Charlie. All right, 6 Charlie on that one, and 19 Alpha. Me, thank you. How's your match going?
Terrible.
What was the worst part about it?
All the long partials.
Ah, there's a lot of them today. And those like small poppers at distance.
That's fine because you know if you hit it or not, but you can't hear a mic in your talk.
Definitely true.
We're gonna start the camera, dude.
Well, I got this one. How'd it feel?
I messed it up, man. I fell out of the shooting area. I had to make a makeup on that one, so it was, we'll see how it goes. Oh well.
Goodbye. No, that sucked.
Really?
Forgot those 2 targets up the front. Oh man, I missed those first 2 targets and I had to go back for them. Thank God I remembered. And it looks like I got a mic back here. Alpha mic.
Alpha Mike.
At least I got hits on these and I didn't leave them.
Alpha Charlie.
Well, is that your fucking gun in your pants, or is that your hard wiener because you're excited to see me?
Delta in more love, boys, more love.
Yeah, they said join this squad. It's so fun. I don't know.
Who's number 3 right now?
I see a new sticker coming?
Yeah, you gotta grab the belly. Bro.
Sandwich,
You gotta grab the belly. Reach below and
I
hold the
got
belly.
Chad's belly right now.
Oh yeah.
They both have me pregnant.
Yeah.
All right, I had some downtime with lunch, so I'm gonna shoot off a mag here at the practice bay and just practice a couple transitions really quick.
Stand by.
the. It's fine. Alpha. If you would have been shooting those fucking targets, then I would have been doing this. Been shooting back at you.
Mag fall and then.
Oh man, how'd that go?
The mag fall on the twist made me completely forget about the rest of the.
Came out of your pouch?
Yeah, it came out. Yeah.
Shooter. Shooter.
You're clear, have that holster. Range is clear, 2305.
Oh my god, dude. So many mics today, dude. I don't know what it is. I gotta get my grip straight. I'm like constantly left, and that one's low left, so not great.
Hammer down. Holster.
Charlie.
2 Charlie.
2 Charlie.
Alpha Charlie.
Alpha Charlie.
Alpha.
Double. Alpha double.
Looks like Alpha Mike.
I don't see it around the perimeter. Yep, Alpha Mike.
It's a beautiful. Yeah.
All right, well, I just had my 6th mic for the day, so that's fun. We have like 3 or 4 stages left, 3 more field courses, and then we end on the shoot house, so hopefully we can keep the mics away.
Timeless. Everything we do is timeless. They know that we put the time in. They said it's all about timing, so we keep grinding. That's why we timeless. Everything we do is timeless. They know that we put the time in. Yeah, they said it's all about timing, so we keep grinding. That's why we put the hours in. We know what power is. We keep on giving them energy. We connected to power grids. These are gifts that we showered with. So no throwing the towel in. You cannot run with the brave hearts when you're showing such cowardice. All of my homies persistent. We keep on going the distance. We are not missing our moment. That's cause we know in the mission. This is what happens when all of the fruits of your labor done come to fruition. This is us being consistent. Meeting ambition.
Clear, turn down, holster.
2 Alpha. 2 Alpha. 2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
2 Alpha.
Run.
Oh, finally. Took all day to get.
Timeless. Yeah, it's about destiny. Yeah, building a legacy. Yeah, I just be grinding and giving a meaning by doing what's meant for me. Yeah, working relentlessly till all the homies got credit amenities. Yeah, the friendliest royalty. We walking in and they treat us like Kennedys. We got the energy, we got the strength. We making sure they remember our names. This is important, it's more than a game. It's bigger than fortune, it's bigger than fame. We want the glory and all the acclaim. We the whole story, we all that remains. Yeah, we pouring our hearts out all over the field till they pour the champagne. Timeless. Everything we do is timeless. They know that we put the time in. They said it's all about time. timeless, so we keep grinding. That's why we timeless. Everything we do is timeless. They know that we put the time in, yeah. They said it's all about timing, so we keep grinding. That's why we timeless.
Still clear, it's clear. Timer down. Poster. Range is clear. Time 2598.
Range is clear. 2850. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Are you ready?
Unload, show clear. F3, hammer down in holster. Range is clear. Time 3145. Hell of a run.
Thank you.
Oh man, what a day, dude. It's 6:19. I got here at like 6:19, so it's been like 12 hours. Long day of shooting, and we didn't get scores all uploaded yet, so I'm gonna do that when I get home. I got a long drive back. I know I already have a lot of mics today, so that is a big upset. I did not want to have that many mics. First stage of the day, I had 3 mics, so that was just not a good way to start the day. And yeah, after that, got better and better and better, but still threw a couple mics here and there. So we'll get home, we'll get the scores, and I'll do a full report at the end. Okay, we're back home, sitting in the driveway. I'm tired. It's been a long day. But we got scores, and I actually looked at them before I left, so I already know. But I'm going to pull them up here, and you guys can look at them with me. Combined total, there was 324 people at the match. Let's scroll all the way to the bottom and see how many people dropped out and or DQ'd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people were deleted. And oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people were DQ'd today, or over the weekend. So glad I wasn't one of them. So glad. I was a little worried about the power factor. I was shooting 115 Blazer, it's just what I had. I didn't have money and time to buy, better ammo, so I just used my training ammo. And we made power factor, so that was good. But Mike Betcher, right before me, he was like 125.1 or whatever the number was supposed to be. It was like 0.1 over, so he just barely skimmed by. Anyway, let's go through it. Combined,
324 people, minus those people that were DQ'd and or deleted. And I already know where I sit. I think I'm at, let me find it again. Yep, I'm 81 out of 324. So I can't be that mad. I just started shooting USPSA a little over a year ago, and 81 out of 324 isn't where I want to be today, but with what I did today, it makes sense, obviously. So 205 Alpha, 68 Charlie, 15 Delta, and 7 mics. That's what really did it. 7 mics, 15 Delta. I was really hoping not to get any of those today, and my time was 255 seconds total. So if we look at the overall combined winner, Matthew Tucker, Open Major, he had a time of 209. And if we look at Carry Optics, which I know Justin Anderson won, he had a time of 217. So 255 to 217, and these guys have so much more time on me. It's just crazy. But let's see, Carry Optics, I'm gonna go down and I will be 41 out of 135. So not bad again. That's 77.25% of first place, and again, 83% points. I should be shooting 90% points, I know that. I went in thinking I was gonna be doing, like all alphas first stage, and then I got the gun up and things just like didn't click. I got into that bus and I shot all the steel and I felt like I was doing good, and then I started to miss, and then I moved to the paper and I had 2 right in the middle, and we went down and looked at the end of the range and there was no hits on paper, so that sucked. 3 mics to start the day was not fun. But progressively it got better and better. If we look at it, my best stage placement for Carry Optics was actually stage 11. So that was my second stage of the day, the part-time stage. And I had 65 points there. So I was 4th for Carry Optics, which is kind of crazy. Because if you look at like stage 10, my first stage, I was 104th. So I went from 104th place to 4th place. That's crazy. I didn't look at that yet. But majority, like stage 2, I had 13th place, so that's not bad. And again, we were working our way into those stages. I feel so much better when I shoot more. A lot of the guys were like gassing out, getting tired, feeling the heat, all the things. But as the day keeps going, I'm like, I could just keep shooting. I could just keep shooting. Starting my day always is like, it's rough. I mean, I didn't get good sleep. We get there early. It's wet. We can't walk the stages. I only have a short amount of time. I'm in my head. Well, there's like a lot going on. But yeah, if we look at it, that was my worst, 104th placement. That was so bad. The second worst was stage 3, 80th place with 15 Alpha, 8 Charlie, 2 Delta, 1 mic. Maybe that was just my time. The mics got me. I mean, I had a mic almost on every stage. I mean, 1 mic here, 1 mic there, 1 mic there, 1 mic there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stages that I had mics. One of those was the first one, and I had 3. So anyway, major match is done. First one of the year. I got Brew City Open coming up. That's gonna be next month, and then I'm still debating if I should do that Area 5 or not. You guys let me know in the comments. Should I do it? I don't know. I'm not really feeling it anymore. I was earlier at the beginning of the year when I signed up for everything, but after today, I don't know. Maybe I just take a break and like do some more training instead of shooting matches. Anyway, I'm tired. It's now 8:38. I'm at my house. I gotta unload everything, and I'm gonna drop off files on the computer and start this editing process so you guys can all watch me yap and yap and yap and yap. Anyway, I'm done. Major match next month, Brew City Open. I'll see you guys there. Let me know how it goes for you. Or, I can't talk. Let me know how it went for you today or this weekend. Again, like, share, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for taking your time to hang out with me and the guys on our squad. It was super fun. And we'll do it again next month. Bye.
I get a key grip and a gaffer,
Yeah.
and we just have a whole shooting show.
I'm down.